Hey everyone, welcome back to Interviews with Plants. I'm Alex, and today we're doing a team interview. We'll be looking at our two hemlock trees that are native to the Pacific Northwest. So we'll be talking to the Western Hemlock, scientific name Tsuga heterophylla. We're also going to look at Mountain Hemlock, scientific name Tsuga mertensiana. These are both conifer trees. They can have a very similar appearance and they have elevation ranges that overlap. So we're going to look at a few identification features that will help you tell these two trees apart. Western hemlock is common at lower and middle elevations and can grow up to 60 meters tall. It often has what's referred to as a drooping leader, where the top of the tree bends over and points sideways or downward. Mountain hemlock, on the other hand, is more common at higher elevations, only grows up to 40 meters tall, and has a less pronounced drooping leader. What is more common with mountain hemlock is a very weathered appearance, with broken branches and rough or crooked limbs. This is due to the high elevation winds, exposed rocky areas, and heavy snowpack that mountain hemlocks endure that western hemlocks avoid by growing at lower elevations. Western hemlock is also extremely shade tolerant, often dominating the understory with small regenerating individuals. It also readily germinates on rotten logs and old stumps. The bark of the two hemlock trees can look very similar and is not a reliable feature to tell these trees apart. The bark of both trees is a reddish brown and scaly, with grooves forming as the tree gets older. The bark of mountain hemlock is thicker than western hemlock and over time can develop deeper furrows and ridges. Let's look at the needles next. This is a good trait to distinguish between these two tree species. The needles of western hemlock are short, flat, blunt or rounded at the tip, and are all different sizes ranging from 5 to 20 millimeters long. They are spaced along the branch irregularly, but tend to lie flat, creating a sort of spray-like appearance. Needles are yellow-green on top and very pale underneath. Mountain hemlock needles are similar, but instead of being all different lengths, the needles tend to be equal in length. Mountain hemlock needles also cover the branch all around, so they appear more bushy and less flattened than western hemlock. Finally, mountain hemlock needles tend to be a bit more blue-green than western hemlock. If cones are visible on the branches, this is another great feature to use to tell these two trees apart. Mature seed cones of the western hemlock are small, only about 1 to 2 centimeters long. Mountain hemlock seed cones are noticeably longer, ranging from 3 to 8 centimeters in length. On both trees, the seed cones start out a green or purplish color and become brown when mature. So those are some of the key identification features that should help you distinguish between western hemlock and mountain hemlock. So let's thank these trees for their time today. I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoy these videos, leave a like below and consider subscribing to our channel. It really helps us out. Thanks. See you in the next one.